What?
So we'll do head.
Okay, that's our 2-year anniversary gift.
Yeah.
That's what we give each other every week, though.
We'll do like the whole head and tickle the balls and all the shit. Maybe a finger up the ass.
Lick the shaft.
Yeah, lick the shaft. Play the shaft like a flute.
Welcome everybody, Trainwreck Podcast, episode 80. Me and Drew, we were just discussing about what we're going to do for our 2-year anniversary of the show. I have to specify that. Our 2-year anniversary of the show next week. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for the support on last week's episode. Episode 79 got a good amount of views, had a good like to dislike ratio, and by that I mean all likes, no dislikes. That's what I like to see. And on a personal note, my video on Jerry Jones, where I said it doesn't matter who coaches the Dallas Cowboys, got over 1,000 views. It's my longest, or my best performing long form Cowboys video ever. 41 likes, 1 dislike, which I think that 1 dislike is from the guy who Jerry Jones pays to handle his balls. So I ain't too worried about that. I wish YouTube would tell you who disliked your video so I could just go comment on their channel like you're a fucking bitch or something like that. Or
that's probably the reason why.
Yeah, I know. Fuck all this anti-bullying. I encourage bullying.
We need to bring bullying back to America.
Yeah. Hey, Trump. There's your next executive order. But no, at least show me the email address, and then if it says Jerry Jones at DallasCowboys.com, then I'll know why the video is disliked.
No, that is his email. You know his email. I want me some Glory Hill at Gmail.
6969. Yeah. Glory Hill 696. And then you have to look up who's number 69 on the Cowboys. But Drew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
Just getting over being sick. My throat's really freaking sore, so I just ate a whole pint of ice cream before the podcast to kind of help work with that. Yes, viewers, I ate unhealthy ice cream for you guys to deliver this podcast. Bow down on your fucking knees and be grateful.
You know what else is good for sore throats?
What?
Some good old Hard Johnsons.
How gay are we making the first fucking 5 minutes of this show, dude? You got a problem, dude. I think you just need to come out the closet.
Guilty.
Dude. But, I mean, this week, it's actually been a dragging freaking week, dude, between being sick and some other stuff going on. The transmission in my grandparents' vehicle blew out yesterday.
Ooh.
And it's an old, it's a old ass truck, and so it's really not worth it to get it fixed because something else is just going to go wrong on it too because it's old as fuck. So I'm thinking about giving them my car. So that's just been kind of fucking weighing on me, just been thinking about that. So if anyone wants to donate to my GoFundMe in the link down below, appreciate it. Just kidding. But no, I'm just eyeing trucks right now, thinking about getting one. We'll see. I got to get one that, will pull the hose,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got to get yourself a good-looking truck.
What about...
Make sure you do your research on those trucks.
Yeah, the one I've been eyeing, it's looking pretty good. I called my insurance about it this morning, and it'd only be $160 a month.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I know, because especially considering when my car I have now, when I first got it, I was paying over $300 a month. So yeah, I'll definitely take. Only having to pay $160, but that's still basically fucking half of what I used to pay when I, was 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one good thing about getting old, cheaper car insurance. Everything else about being old sucks. you're like, fuck, what am I going to do for my family? You know, make sure they're good after I die. Is there a fucking life after death? All that shit that just keeps you awake at night. But the only good thing that comes about getting old is having fucking cheaper car insurance.
And the premarital sex.
Yeah. Well, no, there ain't no premarital sex when you're fucking older. No, dude, you're fucking old. You should have already been fucking married. It's all postmarital sex after that. There is no. If you haven't been married at that point, you're just a fucking loser.
Oh, look at us, Cody.
Hey, we're still in our 20s, you dumb fuck.
I know, but everyone around us is getting married and getting babies.
Yeah, that's just because we're. Never mind. What's the political friendly term? We're on the spectrum.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of people that are on the spectrum, whatever fucking dumb bitch tried to hack my Facebook this week, I'm gonna find you.
Oh, someone tried to hack your Facebook?
Yeah, I got a notification saying someone tried to log in, and I have the 2-step verification, and it showed where somebody was trying to log in, and it said they were in California. So I hope your house is in the path of that wildfire, you fucking bitch. And if it's not, you better pray that it is, because you don't want me to find you. That's a lesson to all the people out there. Always have 2-step verification on your shit. That way your shit doesn't get hacked. Like, I don't even think it was anything I did. I think it's more of I'm friends with people that get their fucking Facebooks hacked all the time. That I'm like, they tried mine and then they were like, oh fuck, can't get this guy.
Gosh darn it.
I'd actually be kind of upset if my Facebook got hacked just because I got a lot of fucking photos on there and like old messages I'll go back and read every now and again, like that are, you know, either funny or like good piece of advice or blackmail for the future, stuff like that. So I'm like, I'd be upset if my Facebook got deleted. Like, only accounts like I wouldn't really give a shit if they got deleted is like my Instagram and like even my Twitter. I wouldn't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Facebook's like the Facebook and YouTube are like the two things where I'm like, fuck. Like if those got hacked, I'd be pretty depressed.
Might probably be either Facebook or Snapchat.
Yeah, like I've already had to start over on Snapchat before that I'm just like, fuck, if I had to start over again, like I don't think I'd really care. I already have photos on my old like my OG Snap account that I can't get back and I'm like photos from like high school and shit that like those ones are the ones where I'm like, fuck. I wish I could get those, but Snapchat trying to get your account back is a fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because you know, it's all linked to your phone number, and when I changed numbers, yeah, I was fucked. I wasn't able to get my old account back.
Damn.
But speaking of losing accounts, TikTok, it was banned for a day, and now it's back.
I know. I was depressed. Like, man, what am I going to do when I take a shit? Stare at the ceiling like a normal person? Go on Facebook and watch those Facebook videos like a cringe ass person I know?
Yeah, like, yeah, I don't get how like his algorithm on Facebook is all the fucking weird shit that he follows. Because like, I tried to like watch Facebook Reels, and all it showed me was like clips from like TV shows. Like, all I kept getting was like 2.5 Men and The Big Bang Theory and shit like that. And I was like, I'd like to get some like wrestling or football videos, please.
Mine's either SpongeBob memes or very
Fucked
southern
up
influence shit.
Shit that makes me question our friendship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, those SpongeBob memes you share make me question our friendship. Some of them are fucked up, dude. Some of those make me want you to be put on a watch list. You know like exactly the one. Though you know exactly the one I'm fucking talking about. The one where fucking Mario's giving SpongeBob a facial.
Yeah.
You sick motherfucker.
Got another one on Facebook.
Actually, after that Facebook, after that shit, like, after I like made sure my account was good and all that shit, I started scrolling through Facebook, and I'm friends with a lot of hot girls on Facebook. Follow a lot of hot girls on Facebook, so I'm usually seeing pretty pictures throughout the day. And then I saw one photo. It was like, God, she got ugly. Who the fuck is that? And I looked, and it was one of the fucking 1,000 Pound Sisters. You ever watch that show on TLC, the 1,000 Pound Sisters?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I fucking hate that show. My mom likes that show, and so like she'll be watching it sometimes, and I walk by, and I just get instantly fucking like if I'm eating, I stop eating because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to look like them. I fucking hate that show so much. And the episode she was watching the other day, actually, like, I guess one of the girls hit her boyfriend is fat too, and so he was getting like the extra skin removed or whatever. So
Yeah.
it's all this loose skin hanging off, and I was fucking eating while that was going on, and I seriously got up and went in my room. I was like, I can't fucking look at this shit while I'm eating. But now I go from like seeing a pretty hot chick on Facebook to seeing one of those, and I'm like, I am no longer turned on. Like, I was just thinking, like, fuck, I need to message this girl. She's hot. And then I see one of the 1,000 Pound Sisters, and I'm like, I fucking hate women.
I hate women. I'm going gay.
Yeah. Oh man, it's fucking disgusting. I mean, I'm not saying I'm fucking perfect, but god damn.
Yeah, it's just one way to encourage people to eat less.
Yeah, I know. If you wanna lose weight, watch that show or watch any of those fat people shows, and you'll fucking not feel like eating after that.
You know, that's what they should play in the gyms.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah,
That's one way to encourage people.
yeah, it's not a bad idea. Hey, Planet Fitness on those TVs, instead of having like the fucking news channels or whatever, just have TLC playing.
Just
Have
have cancer playing.
have TLC, or have the fucking, what's that other show? The Biggest Loser. Have that playing. Or
Yeah.
no, you know what you have play? Fucking Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, her mom.
Oh
That
god.
bit, yeah. Have that bitch on there. That'll make you not want to eat and not do drugs. So there you go. Double whammy right there.
That's a win-win.
Yep. Speaking of disgusting stuff, did you see the thing about the woman who set the world record for having sex with the most amount of men in one day?
Yeah, I keep seeing that.
Body Blue is a famous woman on OnlyFans. Of course she is.
Of course.
And they put out a detailed chart of what it's like to have sex with more than 1,000 men in 12 hours. And here's the thing. How do they determine what sex is? Because it's not like all these dudes got their nut off, right? Either that or you're finding a lot of one-pump chumps out there. And by one-pump chumps, I mean going incredibly long distances. But it's like, are these dudes like just going in there and going boom, boom, and then out? Like is it just that, and then they're done, or is it that? Like I need to know. Why is there not video evidence of this?
Where's my calculator? I'm gonna calculate this shit.
Well, that's what this article right here is doing. It's calculating it. So the official number, according to her, and I guess according to Guinness, since they would be keeping track of this, is 1,057 men. And she also claims her parents should be proud. She said, and this is a quote, "A number I'm very proud of. You've met my parents, I'm not joking. My family are so proud of what I did." So what they did, so she did a video interview talking about all this. I'm not going to play the video. So in the beginning of hour one, 87 men, they all arrived on a bus. So this is about 87 men an hour. Every man on an average was about 40 seconds. By
No
the
way.
5-hour mark, what?
40 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's like an average. So, like, there was one dude, like, imagine that's like how you lose your virginity. Like, like 20 years from now, he's at a bar and they're telling stories about how they lost their V cards and shit like that. And he goes, I was number 294 in a line of 1,000 men to have sex with a woman. And he tells that story of how he lost his virginity. And I nutted in 2 seconds. That dude, like, that dude's gonna get made fun of.
Yeah.
So by the 5-hour mark, she was at 525 men, which is also about the standard capacity of a A380 airplane. At the 7-hour mark, she was at 679 men, which is the total capacity for a train in London.
Those train hitter.
Those taking part had to show an ID and be photographed with it. So imagine that. You have to, fucking pull out your ID and then go like, and have your photo taken right next to it.
Oh my god. What a bunch of fucking clowns.
At the 10-hour mark, she was at 919 men, which was the previous world record. And by the time she finished, well, that's one thing. Did she ever get to finish? What if you had sex with 1,057 men and you didn't even come? Which is kind of like, did she come? Like, if each man only had 40 seconds?
Neither that, she had like the biggest blue balls ever.
Yeah. But yeah, congrats to this woman, I guess. I mean, it's not even like she's like, I mean, she's not ugly, but it's not like if this was fucking Sydney Sweeney, okay. You know who she kind of looks like, actually?
What she look like to you?
Charlotte from WWE on that photo on the left right there. Does she not look like Charlotte?
Ew.
I mean, she's not ugly. Oh, come on. You've been with worse.
No, no. I mean,
you've been with worse. I've been with worse. We've both been with worse.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just more the thought of knowing that she went through a 1,000.
A literal fucking train in her.
That's not even a train, dude. That's... I don't even know what the fuck you would call that. That's the fucking Mayflower. The Mayflower that transported all the pilgrims. That's what she had.
The fucking Mayflower to fucking transfer the fucking virgins.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no way, like, I wonder how many of these dudes were virgins, dude. Like, and I wonder how many of them, like, had a body count, like, under, like, 5. Because, like, if you're signing up to be in that, you gotta get no pussy, dude. And here's the other thing. It was in the UK. Imagine if this was in America.
Jesus.
Or, dude, imagine the record. This would be easy for her, too. If she went over to China and did it, where there's, like, 1 billion people, and, they're Asian, so they all have tiny dicks, so it wouldn't even, like, hurt that much for her, like...
Like, oh, yeah, we just
like,
that's what Chinese audience.
Like, they don't have YouTube over there. It's fucking banned.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's what she needs to do. She could maybe do like 10,000 in a day, maybe, or no, not 10,000, but maybe like 2,000. I bet you she could get to 2,000 in a 24-hour period in China. Like I said, she did this in the UK. Where, like, what's the population of the UK? 68 million. That's actually way more than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was a few million. So actually, 68 million. But yeah, dude. Like, imagine if she did this in like China or India, where there's over 1 billion people, dude. Imagine how many dudes would show up then.
Look at
How the fuck do you?
Show me your bubs.
How the fuck do you like? I don't know, dude. I was just like, we're not gonna have much to fucking talk about this week. We probably should have let off with the NFL before we talked about gross ass shit. You know? Am I roboting?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we should have let off with the NFL before we went into this gross ass shit. I just picked. Like I said, whenever I have a really good week on my channel, we usually fuck it up with a bad podcast.
You ever stick it to the trend?
Yeah. Hi, new viewers. I want to get into one more gross thing. Shit, I don't know if I'll be able to show this or not. One thing I want to talk about is Goonicide. Drew, have you heard about this?
Goonicide? No. What the hell is this?
So apparently, this dude, I can't tell what fast food place this is. It looks like it's either Dunkin' Donuts or Whataburger. It's somewhere with orange. Apparently, this dude had kept pulling up to this drive-through not wearing pants. I don't know if it was every day, but it was often enough for people to like recognize him and stuff. So he'd get up to the drive-through window and he was not wearing pants whenever he would pull up to the window. And so I guess they started to like recognize his voice and stuff. And so he pulls up to this establishment, which like I said, I don't know what it was. Or maybe it's like it's someplace that's fucking orange. So take your guess. Maybe Church's Chicken. I don't know. But this time he pulls up to the drive-through window, and guess what? He is not wearing pants. But the lady at the window is prepared this time and has her phone out to record him. And the look on his face is priceless. This was the look on his face whenever he saw that she had her phone out recording him. Now, I'm not going to play the full video because he's not wearing pants, but you guys can look it up for yourself. Just type in Goonicide, and you guys will find it. So, this guy sees that she has her phone. She says, "You need to leave, sir." And he drives off. Now, I just showed you this guy. This guy's not ugly. I think he's actually pretty good looking. And the car he was driving a really nice car, dude. So, what the fuck is this dude's problem? Is this another dude that can't get none?
Maybe that's just one of his turn-ons.
I guess, dude.
Get
another fucking
get a burger while you're fucking, your cock's out.
He's pulling his cock out. But no, this dude was driving a Dodge Charger. Like, this dude had a nice ass car. And like I said, he wasn't ugly. Like, dude, you can get some girls. I don't know.
Decent looking face, a nice car. Like, come on, man. Still can't get
So the girl uploads the video online, letting people know to be aware of him. Video goes viral, and a day after she uploads it, gets millions of views. And so people start to recognize the guy in the video and start saying who he was. So what did he do, Drew?
What did he do?
He killed himself.
Oh.
And that is why this is called Goonicide, because he killed himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. People started to recognize him. This was in Arizona. Of course it was.
Those degenerates in Arizona.
Mm-hmm. So this place was called Bikini Beans in Arizona.
Bikini Beans, Arizona?
Mm-hmm.
What a town name.
No. Bikini Beans Coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. the place was called Bikini. So maybe this dude thought the girl would be up there in bikinis, and he's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna pull my dick out and come." I don't know. I imagine this dude did it multiple times, but I don't know. Like the details are still kind of sketchy. It's become a meme. Once shit becomes a meme, it's always, shit gets ran. Like the truth is always somewhere in the middle, and a lot of people make shit up. So
yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to talk about that because I saw it trending on Twitter the other day, and I was just like, "Fuck, dude! Like, we're not gonna have much to talk about this week, and this is this is at least something to talk about." I thought it was kind of interesting, and it's funny, but it's not like it's funny that he got exposed for being a fucking weirdo, but it's also like, man, the dude didn't have to fucking kill himself either,
Change your hair, change your name, move to a different country, do that shit in Mexico.
Now, like, do it somewhere like, I don't know. Can you? Is there anywhere where it's like legal to be like naked in public?
Probably those naked neighborhoods. If they ever had like a little establishment there.
I mean, hell, San Francisco, the streets are covered with shit. I imagine you can probably be naked there in public. Just go to San Francisco and do it, dude.
Or Philadelphia.
Oh God, I wouldn't wish Philadelphia on anybody.
Jesus Christ, Cody.
What? That city's a fucking shithole. Fuck Philadelphia, dude. Hate that fucking place. Fuck their ugly ass jerseys and their shitty ass cheesesteaks. I fucking hate Philadelphia.
Whoa. You better slow down.
No, shut the fuck up. Fuck Philly cheesesteaks, dude.
No.
Philly cheesesteaks are not good enough to keep Philadelphia around.
They're amazing.
They're not good enough to keep that shithole city around.
Oh man, I'm about to go to your house and beat your ass.
Try it, bitch. This is Trump's America now. I can just fucking shoot you. Never mind.
I'm getting a hard on thing about it.
All right, let's talk about the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. 3 games worth talking about, 1 that's not worth talking about. So we'll talk about the one that's not worth talking about first. We had the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Houston Texans. Texans fucking suck, dude. Like, they were lucky to make it this far. The Chargers just completely chargered last week. If Houston would have faced anybody else, they would have lost last week. Because they played like shit last week, too. Like, the offense was terrible, and the offense was terrible in this game. CJ Stroud, no touchdowns. I think all their points were field goals, and then they had that safety at the end.
Nah, Joe Mixon had a touchdown, I believe.
Oh, he did? Okay, so 1 touchdown scored. And then their kicker, he played like shit. I don't know how the fuck you say this name. Chimeri, yeah, missed an extra point and 2 field goals.
Yep, kick his ass.
Yeah. All I'm saying is Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback that has ever played the game. Playoff Travis Kelce is back. Xavier Worthy had a pretty good game. Pacheco, though, I'm a little worried about him. 5 carries, only 18 yards. Kareem Hunt actually had more carries than him. Kansas City rushing the ball actually did terrible. 22 carries for 50 yards. But it doesn't matter when you have the GOAT at quarterback.
Whatever.
And they have the GOAT at quarterback. Mahomes is the greatest quarterback to ever play this game.
Yeah, but he ain't no Nathan Peterman, all right?
Shut the fuck up with your fucking lame-ass joke, dude. Just admit he's the greatest quarterback ever.
No.
He's the greatest.
No, he's a bum.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I am a fucking idiot.
God.
At least I'll admit I'm a fucking idiot.
Just acknowledge Patrick Mahomes.
No.
Drew, just say it. It's so much better just to acknowledge him as the greatest quarterback, dude.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'll take it to my
Yeah.
grave.
No, dude. Like, why do you have to be wrong all the time?
Sometimes two wrongs do make a right.
No, they don't.
Oh man.
Ravens and Bills. This game's actually worth talking about. Really good game, dude. Really, really good game. And who was fucking right about Lamar Jackson? Fuck that overrated bum. Dude, I had the biggest smile on my face. Because not only do I think that Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback ever, Josh Allen is gonna be one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. It all kind of depends on this year if he ends up winning a Super Bowl, which, I'm 60-40 on that right now. But Josh Allen is my second favorite player in the league behind Patrick Mahomes. So I was very, very happy to see him pull out a win. And the thing was, he didn't even really have that good of a game. 16 22, 127 yards, no passing touchdowns. He did have 2 rushing touchdowns, but I think they were both on tush pushes. He had 10 carries for 20 yards. So, I mean, overall, like, the Bills' offense really didn't do anything, but they pulled out the win when it mattered. And the other thing was they didn't turn the ball over. Lamar Jackson had a very bad interception. Then he also fumbled. That was picked up by Von Miller, who somehow has stood the test of time. Von Miller may be 80, but he can still move, dude. And then Mark Andrews, in addition to having a terrible drop, also had a fumble, too, earlier in the game. So he's done in Baltimore.
Yeah, he's done.
Because Isaiah Likely had a very good season, so he's taken over that tight end role. And yeah, Mark Andrews, after that game and having Isaiah Likely be better than him this season, yeah, Mark Andrews is going to be playing somewhere else this year. If I had to bet, probably like the Panthers or the Bears or somebody who sucks.
Panthers has a rookie tight end, so I wouldn't think the Panthers.
Yeah, they can bring in a veteran to pair with that rookie.
True.
I mean, there's plenty of 2 tight end sets out there. Hell, you guys are the prime example of that.
Yeah, but we have 2 decent tight ends, so we're good.
You have 1 good tight end.
No, Michael Myers is pretty good.
Then why did they draft Bowers?
He's generational talent.
Go back to the draft live stream.
You shut up. We'll move on.
But yeah, I'm super happy that the Bills won. Like I said, fuck the Ravens. But yeah, they did outgain the Buffalo Bills by like 150 yards. But the Bills also time of possession. That was kind of the one thing I said the game was going to come down to, is just who had the ball the most.
Yeah, they managed the game very well.
Detroit Lions, Washington Commanders. I don't know what the fuck to say about the Lions, dude. Like, I am extremely disappointed in them. I feel like everybody was rooting for them to get to the Super Bowl. They're a very likable team. But, I mean, Washington, this was another thing where Washington dominated the time of possession and they dominated the turnover battle. And, I mean, that's the things that kill you in the playoffs, dude, is the turnovers. 5 turnovers by the Detroit Lions, 0 by Washington. And Jaden Daniels, I need to make a video about this. Greatest rookie season ever. Like, you've had very good rookie seasons over the last, 10 years. You know, the ones that come to my mind are Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, CJ Stroud. Like, those 3 all had very good rookie seasons. Jaden Daniels has blown all of them out the water.
Yeah, Jared Goff just threw the game away.
Yeah, I mean, they sucked. The defense, too, isn't another thing, I mean, I guess it doesn't help when your offense turns the ball over the 5 times, but also giving up 45 points too. Because I don't think any of the interceptions Scott threw were like, one of them was a pick six.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, dude, like, I'm just looking at the Lions and I'm extremely disappointed in them. I'm disappointed in Jared Goff. I'm disappointed in Dan Campbell. Jahmyr Gibbs had a good game. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs, 14 carries, 105 yards. And I imagine the plan was to ride with them, but they were down the whole game. After the first quarter, the Lions collapsed.
Yeah. They got too damn cocky.
And now it's like, Ben Johnson is already gone. We'll get to him in a minute. Aaron Glenn is probably gone. So you're losing both your coordinators. And now there's a big question mark on Goff, I think.
And it's interesting. So, like you mentioned that the two coordinators are gone, Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson. So I don't know who they're going to hire. The only thing they'll probably Dan Campbell probably is probably going to hire from the college. Like, fuck.
I think they probably promote internally.
Yeah, they're either promote internally or go to college and get people from college.
But yeah, dude, I'm extremely disappointed in the Lions. I'm not upset that Washington won because I think I've said it before. Like, the only team in the NFC East I truly hate is the Eagles. Like I said, if there's an armpit of America, it's Philadelphia. Washington and the Giants, I don't really hate, but that's because they've sucked, my whole life. If anything, I'm actually kind of happy because I'm a big fan of Jaden Daniels, dude. He's been amazing this year.
Yeah. I mean, anybody can be a fan of his. He's been pretty entertaining to watch.
Yeah. And the Lions, all I can say is I'm extremely disappointed in them because this was their year to get it done.
And they blew it.
Yep.
The curse lived on.
I need that that Adam Sandler clip. You blew it. Yeah. Or actually, no. I need to get the one from South Park. You blew it. You had it all, and you blew it.
For real.
I need to get that clip saved on here. I need to delete some of these. And again, some of them are just timeless. Like the last game, we're going to talk about the L.A. Rams.
Yeah.
Taking on, like I said, the armpit of America, Philadelphia. I think this game should be replayed because here's why. The Rams were wearing white jerseys. And you know what happened during that game? It started to snow. How was Matt Stafford supposed to throw to his receivers when they blend in? You know what hunters do? They wear stuff that looks like the forest so the deer can't see them. And that's basically what happened. You know Bambi? You've heard about Bambi before? Well, the Eagles were the hunters that shot Bambi's mom. And I think either the NFL should reward the Rams with a win or just replay the game entirely.
God.
Maybe somewhere neutral like Saudi Arabia.
No, just have the gameplay at Saudi Arabia.
Yep. But yeah, dude, I mean, all I can say is fuck the Eagles. Rams had a good game. I feel like this was their last run. Cooper Kupp's getting old. Matt Stafford's getting old.
Jared Burst looks pretty damn good though.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm just looking at the Rams. I feel like this is their last hurrah. And Philadelphia makes it to the NFC Championship, even though I don't count this as a win because, like I said, Matt Stafford, it's hard as fuck to throw to guys if you can't see them, man. Can't see them. You want to know how big of fucking assholes Philadelphia is. LA is fucking burning right now, and the fucking Eagles couldn't be good people and just let the Rams win. You fucking pieces of shit.
Jesus Christ, Cody.
What?
You are a true Eagles hater.
Everyone should be. I encourage. If you need something to get you through the day, the government is trying to censor me right now. That's why they just muted my mic. If you need something to make you wake up in the morning and just get you motivated, think about how much you hate the Philadelphia Eagles. That's what keeps me motivated. It's just thinking about how much of a fucking douchebag Nick Sirianni is, how fucking ancestral all their fans look. All their fans look like they're related. And then I just think about my big, beautiful stadium, AT&T Stadium. And I think about that fucking shithole they play in, the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's a damn shame that Cody Rhodes finished his story inside that shithole. Fuck Philly cheesesteaks. And
Ooh, Cody, I swear to God.
all right, let's talk about these championship games. You got the Bills taking on the Chiefs. What's it going to do to Josh Allen's mental health to lose to Patrick Mahomes again in the playoffs?
Probably join Goonicide. Probably join.
I don't know, Josh. Other than losing to Mahomes, Josh Allen's got a pretty good life right now. Bet your ass Josh Allen ain't rolling up to a drive-through with no pants. Actually, have you ever seen those old Josh Allen tweets?
Yeah.
One of them actually said, "I'm driving with no pants on right now."
Look, the plan's already there. It just needs to happen now.
But all right, I am kind of bullish on this game because it is the one team the Chiefs have lost to, this season. Because I'm not counting that fucking Broncos game, dude. It's the one team the Chiefs have lost to, but this time it's in Arrowhead. It's Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. I'm 60% Chiefs, 40% Bills. Throughout the week, I'm pretty sure that line will get closer. Pretty sure by the end of the week I'll be like 52 Chiefs, 48 Bills. Odds.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, Mahomes is the greatest quarterback to ever play this game, and it's hard to bet against him. And right now they're favored by 2 points on ESPN right now. So I'm picking the Chiefs, but I mean, I'm not going to come on here and be shocked if they lose,
I know you'd be mad. You want that damn steak.
I'm going to have to buy a new fucking car, and you're going to make me buy you a steak.
You damn right.
Fucking, you're a piece of shit.
Priorities.
You must be from Philadelphia or something, because you're a piece of shit.
What the fuck ever. I think this is one of those true 50-50 games because I can see it going either way, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with the Bills.
I can't wait for next week for you to be fucking mad.
I'll fucking jump off a bridge if they fucking win.
If you just...
I'll be the next Goonicide.
You're going to go to Scooters without your pants on? Oh, dude, I would for... That fucking barista with the neck tattoo. God, she's fucking hot. She's dumb as fuck for having a neck tattoo, but she's fucking hot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's fucking hot. I just think she's an idiot. But I'm also like, well, fuck, I can already tell she doesn't make good decisions. So maybe I can trick her on a date, Yeah. So actually, maybe her having a neck tattoo isn't the worst thing. Eagles taking on the Commanders. Of course, the Eagles just get a fucking Mickey Mouse schedule, through the playoffs. These fucking pieces of shit. But you know what? Washington also beat them.
But
So
Saquon did have good games against them.
I don't give a fuck. They still lost, didn't they?
I mean, yeah, but they got to contain Saquon though.
But yeah, I think the Eagles are going to win. I think we're going to have the Chiefs and Eagles in the Super Bowl again. Bet your ass I'm going to roll with the Chiefs if that happens. But I think it will be a good game. Philadelphia is favored by 6. I don't get how that line is possible when the Commanders beat them a couple weeks ago.
I think
Yeah,
Commanders will be able to do like 3 sleep. I'm gonna roll with the Commanders.
I want the Commanders to win because I like Jaden Daniels, and that's the other thing. Like we talked about it, last year during free agency. The Commanders signed like 10 ex-Cowboys. Like they got Dorrance Armstrong, Tyler Biotish, our fucking defensive coordinator, Noah Brown, who caught that Hail Mary against Chicago. Like a bunch of former Cowboys are on the Commanders. They might as well just be called the Washington Cowboys. And so if they go to the Super Bowl, one, it'll piss me off because it proves we had the talent to go to the Super Bowl and just had fucking gross incompetence. Dude, fuck Jerry Jones. I fucking hate that old bitch.
You know who else is on the Commanders?
Who?
Eagles legend Zach Ertz.
Oh, yeah, didn't he have a touchdown catch in the game against the Lions?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think he did too. I just can't believe the fucking Lions lost that game. It's just unfucking believable, dude.
I had a funny feeling, and they were going to lose, and that feeling was right. Everything was going towards their favor. Like, it's the perfect time to fuck themselves over.
But all right, man. That concludes our predictions. So you got Bills, Commanders in the Super Bowl. I got Chiefs, Eagles. And then next week will be just a recap of the championship games. And then the week after we'll be previewing the Super Bowl, it looks like.
Hopefully the fucking Chiefs lose.
They ain't gonna lose, dude.
They are gonna lose. And
Dude,
I will
you say that every year. You say
they
that every year.
will fucking lose.
You know what? We should put a bet on it. Well, we already have a bet on it, but oh my god, I want you in a Mahomes jersey so fucking bad.
Wait, but if they win the Super Bowl, I had to get Mahomes jersey.
I mean, we already had the stake bet, so we're not going to do that.
Okay.
Next year, when they win their 4th straight Super Bowl, we'll do that bet. All I'm saying is, every year we've done this podcast, the Chiefs have won the Super Bowl because they won it in 2022, they won it in 2023. They are about to win it in 2024. Trainwreck Podcast is the official reason for the Chiefs dynasty. I'm just saying. We started the podcast a month before they started this run of dominance.
So we're the reason why?
Yep. Drew can't even believe it. He's just like, I've contributed to the Chiefs' run of dominance. I am actually the biggest. I am the biggest factor for the Chiefs winning. Drew's just put it all together in his head.
Where's
Can't believe it.
Fun?
Well, this is Drew's last episode of the podcast. Next week I'll be holding auditions for a new co-host. Drew, you got anything else you want to talk about, dude?
Peace, love, and blowjobs.
Yeah. Don't drive through with your pants off. I think that's the lesson of today. Actually, I'd like to feel like people learned a lot of things today.
Keep your pants on.
Yeah. Keep your pants on. Don't try to hack my Facebook because I will kill you and your family. Just kidding. But yeah. We'll see if next week I'll have a new car, but I doubt it because I go back to work tomorrow and I don't have another off day until Sunday. And then fucking jury duty is gonna fucking rear its head around starting next week. So who knows? Maybe I'll be sworn to secrecy and I won't be able to talk about shit on the podcast. Cody, what'd you have for lunch today? I can't talk about that, man. Confidential.
Cody, who's that chick you banged? Can't talk about it.
I already don't admit to that shit to begin with. I don't care.
Just kidding. It was a dude.
I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did, possibly.
I'm glad you got the reference.
I love that video. That video is so fucking funny. I'm not even like a big sketch. Like, I don't even think sketch is funny, but that video is fucking hilarious. All right, guys. That's the episode. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Hopefully these tech issues are cleared up if I can afford better internet. I don't know. I'm about to be under a fucking box probably. I will have another Cowboys related video. Actually, I'll go ahead and announce it now. That video, it has like 40 different comments on it. So I'm going to make a separate video and react to each of those comments because there's a lot of long ones on there that I feel like deserve a response other than me typing like "hello, suck my dick" or something like that. Actually, there's a lot of comments on there that are very good that are not negative at all. So I will not respond in a negative light to some of those comments. There is one on there though where I'm going to roast the fucking dude alive. Yeah. I ain't going to say your username, but you got it coming, you little bitch. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for watching. See you next week.